What's going on to you crabs out here? Hope y'all are having a great day. So you have the Justice, the Eight of Cups, and then you crabs have the Fool card. This is about how you crabs basically, you're really trying to lay low from um, just getting into any kind of problems, people having your name up in their mouth, you being the center of attention. There's a real sense of you crabs wanting to just disappear, you know, be in solitude, enjoy yourself being alone, because um and those loved ones along with you, of course, join you as well, because there's a sense of, you crabs having all the things that you crabs legitimately want, and you're good with that. Like, you're good with walking away with this win. You don't have to seek more, even though you already, hold on a second, you don't have to seek more, even though you already have won. There's a sense of you crabs being in a situation where you're good with the win that you already have right now, right? So the Justice represents, that you're actually, things are looking up for you, like I said before. And the Eight of Cups and the Fool card represents, you know how to walk away with a win. You know how to walk away and say, all right, enough is enough. And that's good, because you're right. Being able to say enough is a very good thing. You don't want to keep chasing up on after the win, right? Then you start to lose when you end up doing too much. And see, then you have the Queen of Cups, and then you crabs also have the Moon card right here, right? And these two cards right here for you crabs represent how a lot of you okay, right, the Moon, how ironic. So there's a sense of you crabs there's a sense of you crabs just being happy, to be honest with you. Like, just being happy, but also being happy being off in the distance. Like, you don't have to be the center of attention. You crabs very much so can sit back and engage in some of it, but also take yourself out of it as well. And I just had an epiphany. This reading just gave me an epiphany. But anyway, you can indulge in some of the fun, and then actually go ahead and take a step back, and then look at other people have fun, because you've engaged in it yourself, right? You have partaken in it yourselves, as well as once you're finished, or you create that separation where you take a step back and you're able to actually overlook everything, i.e. walk away with the win. And because you crabs have become so much more responsible, because you have a very good understanding of a way, I'm not going to say the only way, but a way of how to do it, right? You crabs know when to walk away. You're getting all the things that you want, or the majority of what it is that you want. And so you don't want to be in anyone's thoughts. You don't want to get the envy of anyone. In the modern day times, that's what all people are trying to get. It's about attention now. And back in the 90s, I had it wrong. When I look back, because I was born in 91, but when I look back now into the 90s, I thought it was realer back then. And to a certain extent it was. But it was still about the attention. But it was about the attention using the money and the finances and the clout and the connections, the people that you end up rubbing elbows with, to basically put you in a position of celebrity. Now it's just about nothing but attention. And the reason why is because there's not a lot of substance. Why is that important? It's important because you crabs know how difficult it is where you're trying to get to know somebody and it just seems like so many people, unfortunately, are unfit to actually be in a relationship. All they want to do, seems like, is get on your nerves, get you upset, get you crabs to be particularly perturbed. You crabs don't want to have to deal with that. But then some of you crabs may have found someone, like it is that I said before. Even you crabs that are single, things have turned in a fashion, or I should say in a way that you actually like. So now it's this sense of you getting the things that you crabs want. Okay, let's be silent about it. Let's not actually be out and about and constantly in the streets. A lot of the richest people that you be knowing be in the house. Believe it or not, the richest people that you've heard of, and some of them you have not heard of. Because I can name a couple, or I should say a few people that you haven't heard of. But they're in the house. They don't come outside like that. They don't stand around in the streets like that. When they leave their house, they gotta go to a building. They are inside. Right? Because they understand all this open space, right? And they're not afraid of going outside per se. They're not afraid of it. It's just that they just understand all this open space, right? To be outside here. And it's like, even if people don't know what you got going on, people don't have to know what it is that you got going on. Surprise, surprise, right? People can be all up in your face 1 minute and it seems like it's cool. And you don't even know why a person would be envious of you. Envious of you, right? Not just jealous, but envious of you. And the next thing you know, they start wilding out on you. They start saying stuff about you, right? The most egregious things. And you don't necessarily even know where it may have came from because you are not playing the situation like that. So then you have the Hierophant, the Strength card, and the Page of Cups. And so these three cards right here represent how a lot of you very much so, you're gaining wisdom from this. You're using that solitude that you crabs love so much to your advantage. Because it's exactly like what Kendrick Lamar said, right? Like, people think that he like, when you outside too much, people will try something. But when you up in the house, that's how it is that you regain your respect and have people wondering what you've been up to and what's coming because of the fact that you don't hang around outside. That's why I'm saying that, unless you're going outside to really handle your business or to like exercise or, maybe you want to get some fresh air, unless you're coming outside for a real purpose. If you outside, you know what I'm saying? And when I say coming outside for a real purpose, I mean like understanding why you're outside, not just coming outside just to be out there just because I don't want to be up in the house or whatever the case may be. Coming outside for, okay, I got to go to the store. I want something, right? I want something and I can afford it. So I want to get this, I don't know, I want to get this shampoo. I want to get this body wash. So I'm going, it's in walking distance, right? It's not so far away, it's in walking distance. So I'm going to go get it. It's cheaper for me to actually go get it than for me to go ahead and order it or whatever. Or I want to do this. Unless you know why it is that you coming outside, stay up in the house. And this is what I would advise anybody, to stay up in the house. I don't go outside myself unless I'm working out or I got I want to go do something or something like this or business. People, it's that running joke all the time. People would be like, "Oh, what's up?" There's no reason for me to come outside, and there's no reason for you crabs to come outside. The Strength card, Page of Cups. What's outside? The Ten of Cups, and then you crabs have the Four of Swords. These two cards right here for you, crabs, represent how Again, the times when you have had some difficulties with people betraying you is because you invited people that you shouldn't have into your home, or you understand what I'm saying? It's not working. And so I'm just seeing how a lot of you crabs understand what it is. Like, you don't need to be outside all the time, and that you can win from your home. You know what I'm saying? You can actually win from your home. And that's exactly what you're doing. You winning. You crabs are going to work, handling your business, coming back, doing what it is that you're doing, living your life, enjoying yourself, doing you. And you don't need to be out here trying to get all up in everybody's faces. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. The Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, which is the crabs, the Seven of Swords, the Scorpio energy. I can't even say the D word. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles to clarify the Four of Swords. So the Nine of Cups, I know this is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, right, for you crabs. What can I say? Amazing time for you crabs. You're not overreaching on the victories, on the fact that things are going well. And you're not going to allow people to essentially try anything with you. Because that's one thing that I realized personally, right, that I'm giving you the game on, is that when I was outside, more people would start with me. And when I decided, you know what, I'm just going to kind of, put myself in solitude, and I'm not really going to go outside unless I have a real legitimate reason to. This was the time of me starting to break away from my so-called friends or whatever. I got more respect, honestly, because people didn't really know how I was coming. The same people who I would hang out with frequently, you know what I'm saying, they would almost address me from a perspective of like a stranger that they should be wary of. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they had to give me all that kind of, put me up on a pedestal, credence type stuff, right? But at the same time, what I wanted was respect, just in general. And that's the same thing that you crabs are doing. This is why in the 48 Laws of Power, they was talking about how, the best way to have people respect you is to keep your distance from them. I don't know why it's like that per se, right? I don't know everything. I don't know why it's like that, but it is like that though. And then you crabs have the Seven of Swords, and then you have the Scorpio energy. And the Seven of Swords and the Scorpio energy right here speaks to how a lot of you, yet again, a lot of you are, that's when, like I said, the Seven of Swords is, and the Scorpio energy, they not bringing anyone that come to you, not anyone that that may have betrayed you, or maybe not even betrayed you, but then, how do I say this? The people that see you, the people that know you, that you in the neighborhood, right? Your surroundings, right? Because the crabs represents their surroundings, their home, their neighborhood, where they are, wherever you are, right? Your surroundings. What I'm trying to say is that no one's pulling that same type of stuff on you the way that they would. So it's what I'm trying to say is that it's not all this amount of drama, is what I'm saying, right? You crabs can go outside right now today if you need to, right? If you're not working today, right? You may be off. Maybe if you aren't off. But the fact that you crabs are coming outside, working, keeping your head low, you're not talking to anybody, you basically on some secret agent type stuff, right? They should call you 007. You know what I mean? The mere fact that you crabs are out here doing what it is that you're doing and you remaining on the low, people respect it. People respect it. Even if they may not necessarily know what type of time you on 100%, people still respect it because when you laugh, and I'm telling you from personal experience and the cards, when you laugh and you talk up with people, people think that they could try you. I don't know why. I don't know why. They mistake your kindness for weakness. And that's not what you crabs are on. And that's not what you want to be on. So there's a sense of the Knight of Pentacles, like whatever you did at whatever you did a couple of months ago, or like 6 months ago, 4, 5, 6 months ago, to have people think that you so jovial, right, or friendly, right? That's the definition of jovial or joviality. You crabs are done doing that. It's a sense of if they look at you, if they got to look at you crabs like, if they got to look at you crabs like you have a problem, they're going to look at you like that. You're going to allow them to look at you like that. But you just not going to be running around angry. You know how to play it. How you play that is you just keep your distance, keep your head down, work, come back, don't really laugh and talk with these people. And they'll automatically respect you anyway. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K subscribers, the views, everything like that. Please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos, right? And I have 16,894 subs already. Thank y'all so much. Peace.